Known for some incredible wings and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills. Savor them while you can, football fans. Just 2 weeks left in our regular season as we get underway in Week 17. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he gets them all the way down nearly to the 35 before going out.
There's one less thing now this offense got to worry about, silencing the home crowd early. That return, well, it already did that.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Throwing to start this game. Has him on the quick hitter. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bills' 31-yard line.
Setting up to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Third down from the gun. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Number 87. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 4-yard line.
2nd and manageable. He's throwing. Escapes the pocket. And they take this in for the score. The Jets take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
60 Bison, 60, check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat.
They'll throw to start the drive. And his first pass falls incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be 2nd down. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
19, Tiger, 19. Hey, check that, street. Dragon, 60. 18, Pioneer. 19, Lion. Ready?
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it deep downfield. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset? I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Throwing it on 2nd down. He's got this complete to James Cutt. They're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here
he goes, 3rd and long. Pulled in by his back, Cutt. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills finish up their opening drive. It's a James Cutt touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Looking quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for Jets. 1st down. Let's go.
They'll throw it here on 1st. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Looking quickly here.
2nd down.
Takes the 2nd down snap. It's complete. Oh my, they left him wide open downfield. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line. Well, after that play, training staff is headed out. That's one of their top guys who's shaken up. And they're going to need him back for the upcoming postseason. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Tackled by T.J. Sanders. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 19-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Touchdown, New York. The Jets break the tie here in the first. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. And what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one right down the middle. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Returnable from the one. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10.
Kurt! Stephanie! Bronco 80! Check, Bobcat! 19, trap 50! Cutt 19! 79 Broncos! Ready?
First and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. Cook trying this one up the gut. The stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Let's see, first it was a pass, now it's a great gain on the ground. They've got this defense on their heels.
First and 10 from the 43. Another one for Cutt. He's going to have about two. It's second down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Again, it's Cutt. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with third down and 5.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
7 Pirates, 19 Charger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Shotgun now on third down. That's Cutt for the first. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
This will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Let's go, Viking 18, Cowboy 80.
Trying it left side with Cutt.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, Did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
And 6.
Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Let's go.
Throw here, 3rd down. He's got a man left. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills trim the lead to 1. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills tie things up at 14. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They'll take over here, 1st and 10. And the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. Now, a great way for the offense to start the drive, Brock. A free 5 yards, and now a much shorter 1st down. They're throwing it. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
At the same spot after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted! And the Bills will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season. He got hit as he tried to throw, and normally those linemen are the ones making that hit to affect the pass, Brock. It is so nice to see one of the big boys on the other end of the impact play, getting the INT that time.
And couldn't you almost feel the fat bubbles coming off his helmet? Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Don't drop it. You don't get many chances to get an interception as a D lineman. That ball seemed to be in the air forever for him, but he makes the play. His friends, his family are celebrating. Most importantly, his teammates right by him.
Score one for the big boys, baby. Stuffed at the line a 2nd time, and now it'll be 3rd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
19 liking it.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Hits his running back. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Handoff now out of the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd. Good play on the football defensively. He knocks it away, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Those are exactly the plays, Kate, that the corners in this league make their money and make their reputation. A one-on-one, and he wins that battle.
They'll air it out on third. Throw right side, caught by Wilson. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. Offense to the line fast.
4 yards. And the Jets have the first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Throwing now on first down. Absolutely fires this one right side. Wide open, downfield. Got it! It's a New York touchdown! The Jets take a second quarter lead.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. This one goes out of bounds and will give them the ball at the 40. He is shaking his head and he's going to be wondering about that kickoff for a while. Couldn't keep it in the field of play, and that offense gets a gift to begin this drive. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Trap 50, trap 70 range, 70 range.
Looking in the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is second and 2. Now a give to Cook, running left. Rolling into enemy territory. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bills have a first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. This is Cook on the handoff. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage. Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season. First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Warriors 17.
Pass play now. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
Now, tight ends, these guys, not the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
Ready? Tap the 60, tap the...
They'll run it with Cook. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, got a nice little gain on the ground.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5.
Go! Like it.
Here's Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come up on first and 10.
Bronco switch. Bronco switch. Let's go.
Straight ahead, here's Cutt. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's second down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Get it! Gravity Lions!
Now run by Cutt. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bills take a second quarter lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bills push their lead to 3.
Jets, 21.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. He fields it from the 8. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Offense in a hurry up here.
That's good for the Jets. It's a gain of 20. 1st down, New York.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Pass play coming here. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch, but then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You get a receiver that gets it going like this, you know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
Third and long for him here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
They're going to try to throw for it. And he's marked down. Looks like at the 32-yard line. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
A gain of 18. And the Jets 1st down.
Throwing it again here. Wilson's got it. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook is wide open.
Sticking to the air here. It is Cutt, left side. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks. Throwing now on 3rd and 2.
it to him. He's brought down. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Less than a yard. And it's fourth down.
They'll throw for it. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
A gain of 3. Brings up second and goal.
Gets it again. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in off for a loss. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
Third down from the gun. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
It's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Fourth down, pass coming. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets take the lead just before halftime. They're out to try and tack on the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets take a 4-point lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Ready.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. They're just going to play it safe, sticking with the ground game, looks like. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Running this one left. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run. Working quickly here.
Cisco. 10 yards on the pickup.
Back to the well again. And he'll get them enough for a first down. Goes to the hurry up here.
And the Bills First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Takes the handoff, now to throw. On him quick, and they bring him down.
Wow, it has been such a good day offensively for the guys up front. That's actually the first sack by this defense. And now comes the real question mark. Will it lead to more, or will this offense learn a lesson and get back to the rhythm they've been in protecting?
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line, third down.
Liking 18. Rig alert, rig alert.
Here he goes, third and long. Look at that power, deep left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up fourth and long.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Oof, best of luck here, guys. It's fourth and pretty far.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check, hurt. Trap 6, Panther 11, Panther 11, go.
Looking to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
First down. First and 10.
Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready.
Now give left side. Romped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. Second down.
Another carry for it. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up third down.
Ready.
They give it to him again. And that short gain is enough for him to set it down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
At the 43-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Check.
They'll run now on second down. Well, he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
Roll the jump.
Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. Third down.
19 tight. Buffalo 8, 70.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And the defender's there to knock this away. And that effort means it's fourth down.
I'll tell you what, Gabe, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Fourth down and 9. And look at this. The offense is still out there.
Hawk 70. Hawk. Trap 50. Trap 60. Go.
He'll throw it. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on fourth down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he picks him up about 4 yards there. Second down coming up.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
I know these D-ends love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Defense is too much here. The Jets drag him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up fourth down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New York.
They'll throw it here on first. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. Looking quickly here.
13 yards on the play. That's another Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Back to pass on first and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. 4 downs to get this across. Here's first and goal.
First and goal, Jets.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets grow the lead to 7. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets grow their lead to 8.
35. Bills, 27.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up first and 10.
Dragon 60. Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. And this is taken ahead to the 37. As Andre Cisco will hold him down there.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Buffalo 18, 18, Rattler, 18, 60, Bobcat, 60.
To the air on third and long. Caught out left. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense to the line fast. Looking to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Cisco. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season. season. The fourth down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but a little seed of doubt from the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it. This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's second and 10. That's on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Offense in a hurry up here.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Jets.
First and 10, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Working quickly here.
Second down.
He's going to throw this one. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
From the gun on third down. Trying for the deep ball. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets lengthen the lead at the end of the third. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. Great play.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Jets lead by 15 now. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Outright, Cooper's got it. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And as that one winds up incomplete, it brings us to the end of the third quarter. We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bills football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
60, drag him 60.
Looking to throw on third and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. Pulled in by his back. Cutt. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Cup 19! Cup 19! 18, Rattler, 18.
Throwing it again here. is Cutt, left side. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. Yeah, that's good for a Buffalo first.
Ready up. Panthers, Buffalo away, 70 range. 77 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Still sticking with the passing game. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled for a short gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
50,
He's going to throw it again. Looking slant round, complete. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 22. And the Bills have a first down. Looking quickly, trying to get set again.
Mustang Knights, Dragon 60.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And he will slide down just a little bit shy of getting that first down. But better to avoid the hit. Smart play there. That's going to set up 2nd and 1 at most. Back to throw. And this is going to fall incomplete. We made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. Now it's 3rd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams to field goals, you have a great chance to win.
This one misses the tight end. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Cutt, Buffalo 18.
Desperation time here on 4th. This is Cutt. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play.
And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a one-score ball game. Well, he just caught them the touchdown, Brock. Defense obviously aware of him as they line up for 2. How did they lose him? How did they get it right back to him for the conversion?
Because he's that good. In moments like this, Kate, it's not even about the play, it's about the player. And when you got a player of this caliber, you find every way to get it to him. And just because he scored the touchdown doesn't mean you don't go right back to that well. I love it.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Loss of the guard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Offense in the hurry up here.
3rd and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Gets his running back. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. It goes to the hurry up offense here.
2 yards on the play. First down, Jets.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Finds him on the crossing route. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, New York.
They are throwing it again. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Bills' 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Jets. First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Jets.
To throw here on 1st down. Knocked away, and that's going to be incomplete. Defender there who brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's third down now. Looking quickly here.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Looking to throw. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it. Back to throw it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
This play reaches the 35 before he comes to an end. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Now the shotgun gives to Cutt. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down. Another one for Cutt. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Offense up to the line fast. Again, it's Cutt. Nice little run there, gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Bills losing by 7. Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4.
Dragon 60.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
The line and set. Here we go. First down. Now a give to Cook. Running left. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and
8. Check. Pep. 18. 19. Light. Here we go. Here we go.
Back to throw. That's him on the quick hitter. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7. Third down.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Let's go now. Let's go.
I'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he'll go down here at the 16. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Here he is to throw. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
Pass to 60. Check. Ready.
Setting up to pass. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth.
They're in field goal range. It's intercepted. Picked by the rookie from Wisconsin. And the Jets get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
Bills 41.
So with hardly any game left, they have time for this kick and maybe a couple plays. And the Jets come up with the football. That should just about ice this game. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down, Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So it's a road win for the Jets. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.